Hello everyone, it's Professor Brown. Today we're taking a quick trip through some of my favorite California native plants. Not only are they beautiful, but some of them are medicinal too. Whether you're just starting out in the garden or looking to deepen your connection to the land, stick around. You might just find your new favorite plant. Native plants are the perfect choice wherever you are. They've evolved right alongside the local soil, climate, wildlife, and people. In places like California, where we face long, dry summers and increasing pressure on our water supply, native plants are a smart, beautiful, and sustainable choice. But it's not just about saving water. Native plants support native pollinators, provide habitat for wildlife, and bring a sense of place to your garden. And for those of you watching from outside California, this applies to you too. Wherever you are in the world, native plants have a role to play in helping our local ecosystems thrive. By growing what does best in our area, we foster healthy, resilient systems. Not long ago, one of my students asked me, "Why are Japanese gardens so beautiful? And could we have something like that here in California?" It's a thoughtful question. Japanese gardens are striking because they reflect centuries of care, culture, and philosophy. They often use native plants arranged in ways that reflect relationships with the land. Here in California, our native plants also carry important meaning: ecological importance, cultural ties, and traditional uses by indigenous communities. But the style of the California native garden is still young. It hasn't had centuries to evolve in the public imagination the same way that Japanese gardens have. That said, we are creating something special here in California too. There's a growing movement to blend native plants with intentional design, to honor both tradition and innovation. And if you're watching this from outside California, the same idea applies. Whether you're in the Midwest, the Mediterranean, or even Mumbai, native gardens help heal ecosystems and build connections between people and place. By learning about the plants that belong where you live, and by designing gardens that celebrate them, we're laying the foundation for something beautiful and lasting. Let's start with Manzanita. This plant is a showstopper. Its twisting red bark, evergreen leaves, and bell-shaped flowers make it one of the most striking California natives. Manzanitas are drought-tolerant, and many species support local wildlife. Whether you're drawn to its sculptural shape or its ability to thrive in poor soils, Manzanita brings year-round beauty and resilience to your garden. Next up is Coyote mint, one of my personal favorites. Just brushing up against it releases a minty, citrusy, herbal scent that's both calming and invigorating. The flowers attract butterflies, bees, and hummingbirds, and it thrives in sunny, dry conditions, although this one is actually in the shade. Coyote mint has also been used in traditional medicines to ease stomach aches and colds. It's a great border plant and a pollinator magnet, perfect for anyone trying to support local wildlife while keeping a low-water garden. California buckwheat might not look flashy, but it's one of the most important native plants for pollinators in our state. Its small white or pink flowers bloom for months, feeding native bees, butterflies, and other beneficial insects. The seed heads dry into rusty reds and browns, adding interest into the fall. It's also a soil stabilizer, often used in restoration work to prevent erosion. Low maintenance, long blooming, and ecologically essential, buckwheat is a quiet hero of the native garden. This soft, wispy plant is California sagebrush, also called cowboy cologne because of its strong, clean scent. It thrives on hillsides and dry slopes, providing habitat and cover for wildlife. When you gently rub the leaves, you get an herbal aroma that's said to help ease breathing and calm the mind. Traditionally used in poultices, it's been a part of indigenous medicine for generations. Just be cautious, like many medicinal plants, it's best used with care and respect, and by someone who knows what they're doing. Last, but certainly not least, is white sage. This plant has become pretty well known in recent years. White sage is sacred to many native tribes, often considered a gift from the gods, used in ceremony, prayer, and healing. It has a long history as a powerful medicinal plant. A single leaf in cool water can help calm the nervous system, but boiling it can release compounds, including thujone, that aren't safe unless you know exactly what you're doing. And if you're drawn to its use in smudging, please grow and dry your own. Poachers rip plants from wild spaces to sell bundles for profit, and that is deeply offensive and disrespectful. When we grow white sage with care and respect, we honor its sacredness and protect its place in the wild. Thanks for joining me today to explore just a few of the incredible native plants that call California home. I'd love to hear from you. Are you growing native plants where you live? Or are you thinking about getting started? Drop a comment below and let's learn from each other. If you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give it a like, and consider subscribing to Growing with Professor Brown for more stories, garden tips, and sustainable inspiration. If you know someone who would love to see what native plants can do, share this with them. Let's grow a healthier, more beautiful world together. See you next time.